Good evening. This is Weather Forecast Center. This is Bobby with Weather Forecast Center. I'm going to give you an update. Here's radar, current radar right now. Across the Tri-Cities, not too much going on. Across the United States, pretty quiet. Some showers and thunderstorms off the coast here. Around Charleston, you see some showers and thunderstorms. Around Savannah. Back down in Florida, you see some showers and thunderstorms too. These are pretty strong, I think. Let me turn on the storm tracker here. Current lightning. As you can see, storm tracks. Let's see here. Find the active too. Okay. So as you can see, the storm tracks pretty potent. All these storm tracks, as you see down here. This over here in the Pacific is Tropical Storm Greg. And this here is a AE, and then we have Fernando, which is headed toward the Hawaiian Islands, which looks like the forecast track has got it going north of the Hawaiian Islands, so a lot of lightning to see. And this in the Atlantic, I think, has fizzled out. It's not better no more. Okay. Let's take a look at these storms up here in Milwaukee. It's really bad. This storm here, possible tornado damage and winds. So if you're in this area of Spring Green, Wyoming, this is in, this is in Wisconsin. So if you're in these areas, be on the lookout because this storm has the potential of a tornado damage and winds, as the cell indicators indicating possible tornado and damage and winds with this system, with this cell. So just be able to track it. Looks like maybe a 30 minutes to an hour at Spring Green, a little longer toward Middleton. So we'll see if the storm weakens, but it's got the possibility of a tornado. It's a pretty strong storm. As I scan across the United States, you see showers and thunderstorms everywhere. But that just happened to pop out right at me because it's got a red triangle meaning possible tornado and damaging winds. So it was showing that it's possible damage and tornado winds with that. So just be on the lookout with that. I'll turn the tropical thing off. Let's see. I was trying to find the warnings over here, but I don't see them over here. But that was a look at the radar. Just want to kind of go around and show you a look at the radar across the United States. Back down here in the Tri-Cities, across Tennessee, there's really no rain that has really popped up except maybe over the mountains of North Carolina. North Wilkesboro, North Carolina has seen the storm pop up. Now let's take a look here at, I want to show you this is my weather page. And as you can see, I'm updating over here, scrolling on the right is the current watches for, well, I've got it fixed for Greenville, Tennessee, so that's kind of current watches. But up here you got all kinds of things. You got models, you got upper air, soundings coming soon, satellite, total cover, continental U.S. satellite, hour, brightness, sleep, severe. You got day 1, day 3 lookouts, watches, warnings, U.S. warnings. The tropical for the east and Atlantic. I've got more to add to that as soon as I get time. I've even got a climate page in this Meteorology 101 page. I will be adding it very soon too, so be on the lookout for that. I just wanted to let you know. Let me see if my screen. Okay, there it is. I might have to move my screen a little bit so you can actually see the Meteorology 101. I just wanted to kind of show you my page here and like it if you want to. If you click on the home button, it takes you to the home page. But if you click, it's got local forecast, interactive map, forecast map, and weather podcast is where this will be going. But the interactive map, I clicked on it, has got this. I've got this interactive map on here that you can look at. It shows you the winds. You can mess with it. It's got some dials here to mess with. So moving that picture out of the way here. It's got some dials to mess with, different things to kind of mess with. So if you look at it here, let's see, I don't know why it's what you look at. And then if you go here, right, severe, and click on severe, on down here you see the severe outlooks, severe thunderstorm watches. These automatically update. So you can click on one of these and it will take you right to the Storm Prediction Center of where the warning or watch is being issued. So that's kind of a handy thing to do. Radar. Let me show you radar. Radar, if you click radar, I have the US, click this button, and this brings up a full image of the US radar. So that's kind of had the full screen radar too. That's kind of neat to have. Plus you got other ones here. You got national radar. It's the map's a little hard to see because it's a little farther away, but I'll work on that. Then you got the southeast radar. This is actually from Pennsylvania EWAL, so it's a good radar. And then we got you can click satellite, and I'm still working on these pages. So, but here's upper air. It's handy if you're a storm chaser or anybody like that. Now the NAM model I do have done. Down here you can get the model runs, and then you can either get the 500 millibar vorticity like this, or you could also hit the compare, which compares between the GFS and the NAM. So that's really handy to have. So I've got that finished, and the 18Z I've got it done. But now I'm working on model runs for the GFS, the HRR. I'll show you a couple more I've also got done. I've also got the GEFS model done. You click on one of these, it brings up a postage stamp looking page. That's from Albany, which is a good site. And then you got 4-panel NAM, which is from the same place. You click 24 hour, there you go, you got 4-panel model. So that's pretty handy to have if you want to see the models. The rest of these models I'm working on, like the RAP, the CNN, or CMC. I said CNN, I didn't mean to say CNN. The total coverage and satellite and all that, I've got that working too. As you can see here by the US Composite, this is a good picture. I like this. This is a real good picture. You click on that and there's the satellite image. So that's a real good picture. But I wanted to give you a chance to take a look at this, and this is Molly with Weather Forecast Center, and check us out on the Facebook page at Weather Forecast Center. And my website is up here. It's called usweatherforecastcenter.weebly.com. I had to put the US in front of it because it wouldn't accept it any other way. It's actually Weather Forecast Center. This is the forecast for the US and the Tri-Cities. I kind of do both. I kind of do both every which way. But I continue to work on this, so you'll see more improvements to this, and I'll be trying to add more videos to my Facebook page, and to also keep a lookout for more weather podcasts on this podcast here. I've got one here. I did July 10th. So be on the lookout. I'll be adding more here too to this. So just like this video I'm making. But thanks for joining me. My name is Bobby, and this is the Weather Forecast Center. Bye for now.